Well, hello people, welcome back to the Master Chief Collection. Here we are, Halo 4, the level Forerunner, going to be getting this done within the par time of 20 minutes. Going to go ahead and select that. You want to select Rally Point Alpha, you want your competitive time on, easy difficulty, none of the skulls on, and we're going to go ahead and jump straight into it. So let's go.
Sort of advanced defense AIs.
Alright, so once the level has started, you want to walk up to this console here, and Cortana's probably still going to be talking if you sprinted all the way. And once she stops talking, you're going to have to insert her into the console. You end up doing that quite a bit in this game. This level is actually generally quite easy. It's a lot of just go here, kill these guys, do this. It's very, very linear, pretty nice, nice and easy. Once that cutscene's over, I just skipped it for time's sake. You want to go through the portal, and you're going to run through here. And there's going to be no enemies just for the moment, and then you're going to have the whole Promethean night jump on top of you, and then you're going to have to fight the dogs. No, other way around. You have to fight the dogs, and the night jumps on top of you. So here you just want to keep on running. You want to move around to the right just here. And then you can actually bypass every single one of these enemies just here. Just run past it and go up to the button on the bridge. I don't know, my game kind of fucks up here. It's kind of weird. I think I got shot or something. That was kind of weird. If you're taking too much fire, you can turn around and use the hard light shield. Here, actually, I think after I've encountered the Promethean Knight, I actually paused the game to check what difficulty I was playing on, so it did take quite a few more hits than I had done on previous runs of this mission, which you'll see in just a second. But no, I'm still on easy difficulty. And I think looking back at my radar, I think it was because I actually got hit by one of them dogs when he did a melee attack on me. That'll probably explain why I actually moved, why I actually fucked up the button press and everything. As you come into this area, here there's going to be a Promethean Knight spawn up there with a Watcher and a whole bunch of dogs. Take out as many as you can, and then if any of them make them through, you can throw a grenade for good measure, but I tend to find it just tends to bounce all over the place. So once he's dead, take out the Watcher first. Always target the Watchers, purely because they can provide hard light shields for the dogs. I can't actually remember what they're called, and also for the knights. Once that's done, unload on your assault rifle and take down his shields, or try and kill him if you can with the assault rifle, and then switch it out for the light rifle. Probably one of my favourite weapons in the whole Halo franchise, the light rifle. So I like how when you go into when you zoom down the scope, it becomes a single shot gun. Then when you actually hit firing it, it's actually a 3-round burst. Right, now here, what you want to do is you want to run past everything, since they're all scripted to jump off, and they're all scripted to scream, then jump off. So you're going to be able to run past here, and it's round about this point that you might take a few hits, but it's not that bad. So literally you're going to appear on this platform here. Captain Del Rio is now going to try and contact you. Try and take out these Watchers here just for good measure. I think just keep looking up, and if you can't take him out, don't worry about it. Walk through this cave, bring him around to the left, and then up this slope on the right. There's the terminal down there, just in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, if you wanted to go and get that. I'm going to move up here. This is where Cortana's going to start going rampant again. Move around here through all these different little corridors, and here's where you're going to walk down here just to get some ammunition. And then once you can, move back around, and we're going to go through the door we saw just a second ago right here. When you get up here, all you want to do is you want to take out that knight that just spawned up there, and all the dogs that have just spawned as well. And don't forget to take out the Watcher first.
That's the target, but it looks like the entrance is shielded. Let's figure out how to take it down.
So once you've taken out quite a few of them, you make sure you don't use any of your grenades. You want to come to this little hole in the wall, and you want to throw a Forerunner grenade through there. I actually can't remember what those ones are called. Static grenades? I can't remember. I'm actually going to move around the outside, and we're going to take out all 3 of the generators without actually having to go near them, really. Another one just here. Watch out for the dogs. The reason why we took out the dogs in the Promethean Knight is purely because if you jump down there and then try and run to it, they're just going to tear you to pieces. Even though we're playing on the easiest difficulty, it's still, like I've been saying for this whole series, it's still really, really easy to get overwhelmed if you don't at least, I suppose, thin the ranks. And it would appear I'm getting a cold, which is lovely. So here's the last one. Obviously, we're going to use a frag grenade to take this out. Don't worry, they're just as effective as the other grenades. Once that's been done, you're going to get 2 knights spawned just here. Run through the middle of them, or like I just did there, and then you want to turn around, use your hard light shield and back up very, very slowly, and then throw a grenade, and it's going to make everyone scatter. Come around here, and if you've got this guy coming towards you, I do recommend killing him, as he does have a scatter shot. He's going to teleport. He teleported there for me, so I just decided to take him out anyway. He's dead. You want to run up the slope, and then you want to turn around just here, And that's it. That's the first part of the mission done with. This mission's kind of split into 3 parts. You got the first pylon, the second pylon, and then you got the whole escape thing. So just keep on running. We're going to speed this part of the level up 2.5 times speed, because it's just like sitting on an elevator. Alright, so once that's all done, you want to walk through that port you just saw me walk through, pick up any ammunition. I recommend picking up a scatter shot, trading out the pistol for it. And you want to come up to this one here, just pick up any more ammunition that you missed. And now it's going to be you walking through a fight scene between the Covenant and the Prometheans. Also, don't run into that cave there, it is a dead end. You want to walk up this slope just here. Now we're actually going to walk, literally we're going to run straight through the battlefield. And you want to turn right just here. And you want to jump down here, but what happens here is I get stuck on a grunt. I don't actually realise, but then I realise just there, so I melee him. This elite comes out of nowhere, so I'll take him out with a scatter shot. This is the reason why we do have the scatter shot, is because of situations like this. So we jump over there, straight past this Promethean Knight. I take him out just there, and you're going to come up here, and there's going to be a scripted event where like another knight has just kicked 2 elites' asses. You're going to take him out. You're going to take about 2 or 3 shots with the scatter shot, and then just hit him off with a melee attack. Run past these watchers here. You'll turn to the right, and there's going to be another scripted event where the Promethean Knight is going to take out the 2 elites on the ghosts. I take him out just like that. He will jump in the ghost, and we're going to we're going to drive through the second sort of battlefield, I suppose you can call it. Just move under this arch like I'm just doing here, and then you want to move around to the left, and then you want to go aim for this area just here, just to the right of that thing was a fusion coil. Once that's done, you're going to move around here, and you're going to end up in another area where there's going to be another little battle scene. You're going to ignore those guys, and you're going to walk, you're going to drive straight through the big doors which just opened there. And you want to drive up here, move around to the left, and we're going to actually pick up some ammunition, which is going to be just on our right here.
They found the opening. We better get up to that relay and fast.
Alright, so once you've got the ammunition, jump back in the ghost, and here's where you're going to see me absolutely fail at flying a Banshee. So you move up here, and round to the left, and through these doors here. Once this happens, you're going to splatter the elite, like so. Jump in the Banshee, and we're going to clear the skies. There's actually going to be 2 other enemy Banshees, so just want to go ahead and take them out. Once those are taken out, you can actually line yourself up. Here's what I do: I just take out a few of the ground forces just here. You can actually line yourself up to fire a fuel rod rocket straight through the door opening and to actually take out the generator. I actually fail at it just a little bit here. I'm just trying to find the like the sweet spot, because this is actually I think this ended up being my 3rd playthrough, but it's this is the furthest I actually got. I've never actually done this tactic before. So there we are. This one's much better. The next one is a lot more difficult, because I couldn't actually find like an optimal angle of approach. So in the end, I'm just like trying to do it all. I'm not too sure how I didn't get hijacked, especially you'll see in just a second how low I was flying next to the elite here. I'm just like, oh, he's going to hijack me. So I'm just trying to find the best angle of approach. It doesn't happen. So in the end, I get kind of pissed off. So I think, alright, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. So what I found was the best way to do it, because I probably lost about 50 seconds doing this, was to actually land on top of the little structure there, jump out, and you actually jump out so you like fall to the ground basically, and then you can just throw a grenade in there and run back up and just take out the elite if you need to. So there we are, that's what I do. Jump out like that, you fall down, throw a grenade in there, the elite's going to be there, take him out with a few hits the scatter shot, or just one in that case. You will jump back in the Banshee, and you'll fly up to the like sort of walkway just here, just like we did in the last one. And you want to park it just like so, jump out, and then you want to jump over the wing, and you want to run to the second elevator. Again, this part's going to be sped up to 2.5 speed. Reading a faint IFF tag near the planet. Alright, so once that part's over with, you're now in the the final part of the level. This is where you got to walk through another battle scene between the Covenant and the Prometheans. That's the one. And you want to take out all these guys just here. And it doesn't matter which way you go. You can go over left or right. I go to the left here. And you want to open the door by pressing that green button. You press a lot of buttons in this game. They did like their quick time events. Run up the slope here, and as you can see, there's a little building just on the left. So here's what I do: is I just throw a grenade for good measure, and then you go through here, and there's going to be an elite in here. Just tap the melee button, whatever yours is. If you just tap it, you don't do the assassination. You just do a normal backsmack. Here you want to run through the door. Pick up any ammunition if you need it from there, and also there's the ammo crate in front of you as well. And then you're going to ride this elevator to the top. Again, the same thing before. There's a little structure on the left here. I think it's a jackal and an elite in there this time. And yep, one jackal and one elite. He turns his back to the wall so he actually sees me coming. And then I just take out him with a scatter shot so I couldn't actually assassinate him. Here I'm going to run through just here. I'm going to stick this Promethean Knight just here. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have done that because the Watchers, they can sometimes catch the grenades and throw it back. That's why I always like to take those guys out first. The binary rifle Knight, he just sort of ignores me. And then I run on up the slope, and here I'm going to show you where you can get past like the last fight scene. Jump up here, take out this Knight here, jump towards the turret, one shot with a scatter shot, one melee with a scatter shot, you're done, and you can just run up here. That means you skip the entire fight scene with there's a few elites, one with a fuel rod, and there's a bunch of Promethean Knights. You want to come here, and then you want to obviously release the Didact, and there's going to be a cutscene. Once that's over, Master Chief is now going to be like in a coma of some sort, and then he's going to wake up.
We've got to go! That Didact, he manipulated Infinity's signal to get us to release him. Get up!
What's happening?
Moving the satellite. Destabilize the core. The Didact's leaving. We've got to find a portal out of here.
Alright, now what you want to do is you want to run on ahead and grab a ghost. And like most missions where it finishes you with the driving sequence, I'm not going to talk through most of it, just like drive smoothly. I do actually die here because I do let go of the boost button because I actually thought the ghost was like permanently boosted basically, but it's actually not. You do have to hold the LT button to boost. I actually let go thinking it was going to be okay, and I do actually die. Driving isn't actually the greatest in this, but I still managed to get this done within the par time over 20 minutes. I think it's about 15 minutes I managed to get it done. I think my death is coming up in just a second. But as always, people, thank you for watching, and I think it is Infinity coming out next. Yep, here's my death scene. I hit it there, I'm just like, for God's sake, and then I just fall down, and boom, everything kind of goes horribly wrong. So yeah, sorry about that, it's not a flawless run. I usually try and do flawless runs, but unfortunately I didn't do it that time. I got too far in the level to go all the way back, just for the sake of like 30 seconds. But as always, thank you for watching, and like I said, it is Infinity coming out next.